Good morning, everybody. It's Devinder here from Midland Property Investments with another episode of Property Question Time. With me today, I have Liam Ryan from Assets for Life. Now, Liam is a born entrepreneur. He's had two major setbacks in his previous business lives, and I'm so honored to interview him today because we've got a call starting in a few minutes. So let's get straight to it. Liam, nice to meet you.
Brilliant, great, yeah, lovely to be here today. Thanks for coming down to the event.
Okay.
And they're great, yeah.
Okay, so Liam, for the audience, obviously I know you quite well. I know that what's amazing about your story is that you've had two very successful businesses, and not just in one country but two countries. So quickly, audience, can you tell me your first business venture?
Yeah, great. Yeah, hi. So great to be here today. And I spent a lot of time abroad.
Yeah.
And I had lead generation businesses.
Okay.
And I worked with high net worth and sophisticated investors, introducing them to offshore service providers.
Oh, we like high net worth.
Yeah, like high net worths. And also had lead generation businesses.
What does that mean, basically?
Well, we would have like a call center, and then we would have people on the phones, and we would buy in data, and then we would qualify that data. And we would ask surveys, we would ask a whole bunch of questions, and then we would sell that lead onto a company that's looking for qualified leads for their business in real estate or investment products, insurance, that type of thing.
And which country was that?
Well, I was based in South Africa.
Yeah, I thought you were in Spain for some reason.
Spain, South Africa, Hong Kong, Singapore.
Oh, wow.
So I travelled. That's for sure. So I did travel. So yeah, it was a great period. And then really after sort of 2008, after the crash, moving into 2010, that whole business model changed, and a lot of companies, didn't carry on, and I had to make the hard decision to sort of run that business down, really.
All right, because recession was worldwide. So if you was a worldwide operator, you could have get hit by everywhere. Okay, so that was in what year? That 2010.
That was about 2010, 2011.
Okay.
Made the decision, more 2011.
Right.
Run those businesses down, and I was also doing some property at the time.
Oh, you were right.
I was like part-time amateur, and I bought a lot of my stuff in Spain, and decided to sell that portfolio to move back to the UK.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I lost quite a bit of money on my property portfolio, because you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
And at that time, I wasn't getting help or support or mentored.
Right, okay.
And I just thought, well, bricks and mortar is the place to put your capital.
Yeah.
And but I sold what I sold, and I moved back to the UK in April 2014.
Oh wow, okay. Recent as that.
Yeah, 2014, moved back to the UK.
Right, okay.
And I decided to get involved with renewable energy.
Okay,
So installing solar panels.
Right, okay.
And that was going really well, and I built the business up, and we had about 85, 90 staff.
Wow.
We had a big call centre in Chelmsford.
Cool, you like call centres,
I like call centres.
Okay.
And I had a big call centre in Chelmsford, and the government in July 2015 announced that they were going to cut the tariff available.
2 years ago, right?
2 years ago. And they were going to cut the tariff, which pretty much meant that business was over. It wasn't sustainable or scalable.
Oh right, it's like I think it was like a feedback tariff. I think
feeding tariff.
Oh right, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so how do you feel about that? That must have been tough.
It was tough because I built this wonderful business. Yeah. It was like the place to work in Chelmsford.
Yeah.
And again, I had to make the hard decision. Painful decision, and it was very painful at the time, to run that business down.
Okay, 85 people, and did you? Okay, that's only 2 years ago.
Only 2 years ago.
So I mean, I know you got great energy, and I know your personality, and I know that you bounce back very quickly. But what made you decide to go into property?
Yeah, okay, so I was a part-time amateur for quite some time.
Okay, yeah.
Made some money, lost some money, and one of my solar customers was called Jay Munoz, and he called the office as I was running the business down, and wanted to have solar installed.
Okay.
I thought, great. So one of my girls answered the phone. I went round to Jay's house. We got on like a house on fire.
Right.
And he then introduced me to Progressive Property, because he was a property investor.
Oh right, he was already
he was already part start of Progressive.
Right.
He introduced me to Progressive. I went to Progressive in September 2015.
Right.
And that's where the magic started to happen.
Oh wow, excellent, excellent. All right, okay. I can't believe how recent it is. Yeah. But it just shows that if you have, I think if you have energy and self-belief as well, because as an entrepreneur, and I know it because I also to coffee shops as well, and we've got so many setbacks. You've got to bounce back. You've got to bounce back, and it's amazing how quickly you did it. So 2 businesses, bit of setbacks, bounce back again. So it's only recently, so September 2015. So what happened next? Because obviously a lot of people go to, probably was it Masopi by any chance?
I was at Beginner's Property Secret, also done Masopi.
Oh right, okay.
And me and Jay decided to team up because Jay's a chartered civil engineer.
Right, okay.
And he's got all of the skills that I don't have.
Right, okay.
So we made we looked at our personalities, we looked at our visions and our values, and we thought, you know what, this is a good fit.
Right.
Let's join forces.
Right, okay.
Because Jay's very much the detailed guy.
Right.
You know, Jay loves a spreadsheet.
Oh, I'm terrible at that.
Loves dealing with the builders.
Right, okay.
You know, he can go into a property and he can see what can be done. Where me, I'm more the deal maker.
Right.
The driver of the business, the face of the business.
Yeah.
So we teamed up and we invested in our education, and we done progressive courses.
Right.
We got mentored by Rob Moore and Mark Homer.
Oh yeah.
And we started and we created Assets for Life.
Right.
And we worked on our branding and our vision and our values, and we just hit the ground running really fast.
I think I've been not intentionally following you, but I've been following you on Facebook, and you know, we get to see each other, and I've seen how you've grown as a person, and also as a speaker as well. Just starting with just doing some Facebook Live or Facebook video posts or Facebook Lives, and how I've watched you a couple of actually being speaking at some events as well. I'm quite impressed how you've come on as a speaker. I think we're trying to get you across to Birmingham and Birmingham PPN, so watch out.
Yeah, I'll be there.
So okay, so you joined up with Jay and you created Assets for Life. Again, I think well branded. I'm quite impressed with that. So can you tell for the audience, what is Assets for Life?
Okay, great. So Assets for Life, we are a boutique property investment and educational company. Jay has got 15 years experience as a chartered civil engineer, very detailed, extremely bright, loves the numbers, and I've got years of experience in business. And we typically focus on HMOs, commercial conversions and land development. We also do webinars and run events, and we run a high-level mastermind program in the UK, because we've just combined mine and Jay's experience to help people in property, because to scale a property business, it is a business, and you need to have the right mindset and belief in yourself. So yeah, we hit the ground running. We didn't start off as an educational business. We started off as an investment company. We work with joint venture partners to help them also build a multi-million-pound property portfolio. Okay. We invest our own money into our deals, and we also use a lot of joint venture finance.
Right. Okay.
I do a lot of the speaking, the deal making. Right. Anything business related is me. Anything more detailed and property related is Jay. And
there's just two of you. I know Jay. Is Jay you? Is it anybody else in the?
It's me and Jay. No, we're both the. Me and Jay are the directors and co-founders. Right. We've then got Paul, our events manager, Austin, our client relations manager. We've got Seb, our marketing manager. We've got Alexis, our PA. We've also got our in-house lettings team. Wow. So there's quite a nice.
It's a proper business.
It's a proper business now.
And with probably got systems in place and roles in place.
Processes, procedures.
Right. Okay.
KRAs, which is your key result areas.
Okay. Right.
KPIs, key performance indicators.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, it's a proper running business now. Right. And since September 2015, we've added over £7 million worth of property to the portfolio.
Oh, excellent. Okay. So what's your strategy? I know you do a lot of development. So do you develop to keep, or do you look to sort of sell on?
Okay. So our name, Assets for Life, is we want to keep everything where possible. So we want to be building an asset-backed business, right? Which is going to produce passive income, right? So we can live the life of our dreams and we can help our local communities and inspire other people, right? Having said that, not all of the joint venture partners we have want to hold. Yeah, they want to sell because they want big lumps of cash. Yeah. So depending on the investor and depending on the development, we will keep or we will sell. Okay. So ideally we want to keep. Yeah. But if we have to sell, then we sell, and that's fine. Okay. Right. So you talk about local community. Where are you based? Okay, so we're in Chelmsford. Okay. And where's that, by the way? That's in Essex. Essex. Yeah, we're Essex boys. Well, Jay's from Columbia. Oh, is he? But we've crowned him an Essex boy, so that's quite good. Right. So we're in Essex, and we predominantly invest along the A12 corridor. So Colchester, up to Ipswich. Okay. Is typically our hot spot. Right. However, with bigger deals, commercial deals, we will look further afield. Okay. So Liam, obviously, I'm here for another reason. So, we talked about. You touched on training. Tell me what I mean, first of all, thanks for inviting me here. What are we doing here? We're in Holiday Inn Stratford. What are we doing here today? Great. So today is called the Ultimate Property Experience. And it is going to be a day packed full of content. Right. Okay. The whole team are here today. Okay. Which is great. Yeah. And today is really an introduction to our complete 6-step system. Okay. For making big profits through land development and commercial conversions. Right. Okay. We're going to be touching on joint venture finance. We're going to have some bonus sessions on social media. Yeah. We're going to talk about company structures. Wow. There's going to be live Q&A sessions. There really isn't. Yeah, there really isn't any fluff with us. Okay. You know, it's pure nitty gritty, straight into it. Right. Let's roll our sleeves up. Right. This is our flagship event. Okay. We've been running this event now for over about 14 months. Right. Okay. So we've run this, on average once a month. Okay. Wow. Typical attendance is about 30 people, so we like to keep it nice and boutique. Right. And the feedback that we've got is absolutely amazing. So this is what we love to do. Fantastic. Say, if somebody wants to get hold of you, for this event, and you're talking about you've probably got a mentoring or a mastermind program, where would they go online to get hold of you? Okay, so you can visit our website, www.assetsforlife.co.uk. I'll put down the link afterwards. That would be great. You can visit our Facebook page. Right. You can private message me on Facebook. Okay. And I can then pass you on to the relevant people. Okay. Or even better, you can email me directly at liamryan@assetsforlife.co.uk. So just send me a personal email. I'll come back to you as quick as I can, and we can explore getting you booked onto one of the events or talking to you about our high-level mentoring masterminding programs. Okay. Well, I'll put all these links underneath into the YouTube box at the bottom. So I know how quick you've come along and you speak. What's the future hold for you and Assets for Life? Okay, great. A great question. Hey. Great That's question. What we're here for. Well, one of my highest values is time and family. Okay. So obviously running and building a property business with multiple streams, takes time. It does, yeah. So we want to bring in more systems. Okay. We want to bring in more great staff. Right. Because I do want to be spending more time with my kids. Okay. I don't want to be, remote father. I want to be spending time. So that's one of my highest values. But where we're going with Assets for Life is we would like to be doing, 5 bigger developments a year. Right. Of some description, commercial conversions or land development. Okay. But whatever we do, it's really important that we continue to enjoy it. Okay. And it's really important that we have fun. Yeah. It's really important that we continue to serve our local communities and the property community as a whole. Okay. And we enjoy what we do. Because if you're not enjoying it, what's the point? Yeah. I think I can tell you're definitely enjoying what you do. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So what we'll do is I'll put all the links in the box at the bottom, and if you could like and share this video, and any comments or any questions, and we'll get back to you.
and I think we're going to start the course any minute now.
Yeah, we're going to be starting. So I just wanted to, just to sort of end really, thanks everyone for tuning in. Keep going, don't give up. And as I always say, if we can do it, you can do it. And think big or go home. Thanks very much.
Okay, cheers. Thank you much.
Cheers, Davinda. Great, thanks very much.